Hey guys, this is Xander. I just wanted to record a match I had a couple days ago that I thought was probably one of the best comebacks I've either seen or played uh, yet. So just want to share this with you. Um, it's got two deoxys, which is, I'm not really too worried about because I have a lot of things I can deal with deoxys. My Cosmog and my Lunala are pretty good matchups against deoxys. So I'm not too concerned about this. And for the most part, I get the matchups I want at the beginning here. So I got my Cosmog against that Deoxys, and he actually puts his Deoxys against my Lunala, which I think is a bad matchup for him. I don't know why he did that. And then I'm going to try and push up on the right side here, try to take his entry point with my Zapdos. So he moves his... Oh, there we go. So I'm pushing the left side as well. So far, for the most part, this looks pretty good for me, and I'm going to try and take the entry point here. If he tries to block me, then I can surround whoever he puts in front of me. So he's going. If I want to survive this, I can surround kill him, and I get exactly what I want, the roost. But then reflective laser, here it comes. Unfortunately, screws me over. If I had a thunder the purple, or whatever it is called, or the roost again, that would have been perfect. But I decided to push up with my blaziken evolve on the left side now instead. He advances with the deoxys, so I block him off here. This is actually a good matchup for me. If I can land a 90, that pretty much beats anything he has. And here, I actually get the 90. But unfortunately, once again, reflective laser screws me over. So I get the Night Days, which is not what I want, but still not a complete loss because now most of his wheels miss. So if he lands Dimensional Slip or his miss, generally it would be good for me. So I actually attacked here, which I might maybe shouldn't have done, but I thought I had a pretty good chance. The only thing I don't want is I don't want to land on my block, my dodge, and that's exactly what happens. I land on Melamil Wish, and he landed Dimensional Slip, so that was terrible. Now he attacks my Lunala, which I don't know why he does. Like I said, this is a really bad matchup for him. And it's a neutral turn. So I push up with my Blaziken Evolve here. My funky chicken. And he jumps over my Lunala. So I try to get my Evolve off here. And it actually actually get the roll I want. So that was the first roll that went my way. But then right after that, things go bad again. I get another series of really terrible rolls. Immediately, Zapdos attacks me, and I I lose the Blaziken I just got. So here, boom. Generally not. I would say that's not really a great matchup for Zapdos, but he landed on exactly what he needed. So I try to get rid of this Deoxys here. He lands another dodge. It's really unlucky for me. And here comes Zapdos. And this is generally a good matchup for Lunala, I would say, but I land on the half of the wheel that I exactly don't want, and he lands on Thunder Crash, exactly what he needed. So at this point, I'm in a bit of trouble, so I'm going to try and hit Deoxys. Maybe I can get Nebby's Wish, or Dimensional Slip, which I got the Dimensional Slip, but I land on my dodge, unfortunately. So this is terrible for me. And against Zapdos against Nebby, this is a really bad matchup for me, but I get actually my second lucky roll, and I get him, my Cosmo to a safe spot. So then I defend the goal with my guy here, and then I try to Dimensional Slip this guy again, and I get it, But then, yeah, actually I did get it. So then I get this guy off the goal, but now I have a terrible matchup with Zapdos versus my Cosmog. So I'm just hoping I can survive a little bit with this guy, which I do. He gets his Thunder Charge, which is perfect for me. I don't even care that I didn't get my Nebby's Wish off. I'm just glad I survived. Now I'm going to try and get in position to get the Deoxys off. Hopefully I can Dimensional Slip him off that other entry point. And then I'd be back in business. So I attack him here. Please Dimensional Slip. And no dice. He chooses a reroll, which is terrible because I could land on Nebby's Power. But instead I land on my Splash, my tiny Splash. So he got another really, really lucky roll there. At this point, I'm pretty much screwed. I'm thinking about giving in, but I'll give the old college try. So I attack Zapdos here because I don't want a Reflective Laser if I do happen to get a lucky roll. So he lands a Thunder Charge. I'm gonna re-roll this, try and get my gold attack off on him, and it does not happen. So things are definitely not going my way. A lot of really terrible rolls. I've only had really one good roll so far. Here I get lucky. So he lands on a miss, and I just need to land on an attack. Any attack, and I do. So I survive for a little bit, but things are still not good. I have both my entry points covered, and I only have one person here. I'm going to try and attack Zapdos again, and I get Melamil Wish again, which is not what I want. So he's pushing up, and I'm going to try and block him off so that even if I kill Zapdos, which I do here, I get a very lucky roll. This is my second roll in my favor, really. He can't cover the entry point again. So he pushes up with Zapdos. It's probably the right move for him. And I actually attack here because I don't. If I bring my guy back here at the goal point, I'm pretty much screwed. And I get exactly what I needed. Dimensional Slip versus anything is good for me. And so he Dimensional Slips away. I'm safe for a little bit. So here's where I start to come back. So I attack with my Zapdos here, I think. No, I don't. I just put him in position, and I defend the goal here with my Blaziken. And then here he's attacking, trying to get his Evolve off, and he does. So, the rolls continue in his favor. It's been really good for him. The good thing is that So I'm going to try and block him off from getting my entry point here. And this is a good matchup for me. If I land on my 90, that kills more than half of his wheel. And then if he lands on Cyclone Kick, which is the only thing that's a good matchup for him, I do have a gold there that can still kill him. So it's not terrible. And actually I end up switching here, which is actually good again for me because I would say it's a better matchup the other way around. Zapdos versus Blaziken and I forgot this guy's name versus Deoxys, and luckily I get the 90 twice finally, so that's the third good roll for me, and things are starting to look okay for me. So I'm gonna push up here. I'm not gonna attack. Just gonna try and get people in position. And here I put my Zapdos to threaten goal, but give them an opportunity to cover the entry point other side. It's really what I wanted, so I'm just going to take the entry point here. And now yeah, okay, so I push up here, and he's going to push up his Blaziken. So I'm gonna actually try and kill his Blaziken. I'm just going to hope for some good luck here. And I get exactly that. So the Cyclone Kick, which is what he wants to spin in that matchup, I landed against my gold attack, exactly what he didn't want, so that was good. So now I'm hoping I can just survive. If I can survive, this is looking pretty in my favor, but I don't. He doesn't need the Reflective Laser. That was just a straight out win. So I don't know if I attack here. I think I probably should have attacked because I would say that's generally a good matchup for me, but I didn't. I just wanted him to cover his goal, and I take the other entry point. And there I was just hoping for Dimensional Slip or 90 against his 140, but I get probably the worst possible thing there. So now I'm a little bit of trouble again. I just need to get some Pokemon out on the board. So that's what I'm trying to do here. The Nala pushing up against Zapdos. And I think is that my third roll in my favor. So luckily for me, that worked out well. And now I'm just trying to get my Cosmog in position to defend against this Deoxys that I pretty much figured he would push up with. So here, that's a generally favorable matchup unless he gets his terrible... Oh, and there... I was just hoping to get a Dimensional Slip there. Didn't happen though. So I'm just going to try and set up and that's a terrible matchup for him, but he got exactly what he needed. Actually, it's not that terrible matchup, but I would say it's it's not a favorable matchup for him. It's probably a 50-50 maybe. I don't know if he's attacking. I don't know why he pushed back with his this guy there. I'd say that's actually not a bad matchup. He said he pushes his Deoxys forward, which I think is the not favorable matchup. And so he attacks my Zapdos here, and I switch. And once again, I get not the 90, which is not what I want. So that's terrible. But most of his wheels a miss, so that's still something. I'm gonna max revive here just to prevent him from taking my entry point. And he attacks my Cosmog, which I'm not sure why he does this. This is actually not a good matchup for him. And I get actually lucky. So this is my fourth really lucky roll here. And I get 2 splashes in a row, and he lands on his miss. I don't know what's going on there, but that was just some stuck at 0 RNG or something. So I evolve my Cosmog, which I'm not sure if I should have done, but hey, whatever. And here I'm just gonna try and just straight out attack. I have a favorable matchup here because I actually have the chain level on him, but he gets a lucky jet kick off of my Cyclone kick. So I'm not really making too much headway here. I probably shouldn't have done this next move. So I actually move in the middle here with my Lunala and attack his Deoxys. I'm just hoping to get a Moongeist on him, a lucky Moongeist. But I get Dimensional Slip, which is terrible because he can't move. Now he's just going to surround me. I thought he was going to surround me with his other guy, but he actually just a scoop up here. Which is probably the better move for him. And once again, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. So I'm just going to try and get my Pokemon out again into position. I don't know why he did that there. That's not what I would have done, but I'm just getting my Pokemon out. And he attacks now. I do not switch. And he got a miss, which is good. But I have my blue anyway. Now I'm just trying to get in position. And I don't know why he's attacking there, but I mean, I guess it's a good neutral turn for me since I missed. And I'm just trying to get my guy in position here, hoping something can happen. And then he does the one thing he should not do. He attacks Tapu Koko again and lands a Melamia Wish. Good game. So that's it for him. I end up kissing my Tapu Koko goodbye, and then I take the goal point. So that was the best comeback I've ever had. Went from one Tapu Koko left against his entire team and managed to win it. So I hope you enjoyed that.